Welcome to High Horses, right here in White River Junction, where they do therapeutic equine riding experiences, and it's more than just a ride. I'm your host, Elizabeth D'Orazio, and if it's the Upper Valley, then we need to catch up with our friends over at Eversource. I'm joined by Kaitlyn Woods. She's the media specialist, and she's going to tell us about the ongoing projects they have going on in the state, because we've seen the trucks work, and we're like, what are they doing? Well, it's things to make our power better at quality. Thank you for joining us, Kaitlyn.
Thank you so much for having me on the show. That's exactly right. We have a lot of projects going on throughout the state to enhance reliability and really beef up our system. We're in the 9th year of our reliability enhancement program, and the program is modernizing our system, and it's really a three-pronged approach to beefing up what we have, the infrastructure that we have out there. We start with vegetation management, and we've invested $30 million in vegetation management this year in New Hampshire.
You just did my street.
Yeah, and we are working to clear out trees that pose a hazard to the lines, identifying those trees and also doing trimming so that they don't fall into the lines and cause an outage during the winter. And once that is complete, we move on to replace structures that are aging and replacing them with more durable structures. And we're also replacing the wires with stronger wires. You'll probably see a new formation of the wires. It's a diamond shape. It brings the wires closer together so they're more resistant to breaking if a tree does fall on them.
Okay.
And in addition to that, we're working to create loops on our system in advance of installing our automatic switching devices, which allow us to identify problems on the line more quickly and reroute power to our customers, so we're able to segment the problem area, dispatch our crews, and while they're working, we can reroute power to
Instead of in some areas right now when one trunk light goes down, you have a massive domino effect. It's going to be a little more isolated now.
Exactly.
And that really is huge because the weather has definitely changed. I know when I was younger, not too long ago, the winter storm certainly had a cycle to it, but we're seeing increased winds, and even in the summer, we're getting these microbursts throughout the state, which were not common before. So anything that you're doing to sort of make sure the power stays on is really appreciated.
Yes, exactly. There's actually, I was just down in Newport, and they're doing work there for the reliability enhancement program, and there's a portion of the lines where if a tree were to fall on those lines, it would affect 5,000 customers in downtown Newport and throughout the community. So once we install those automatic switching devices on the line, our operators will be able to segment the line and redirect power to feed it into the Newport substation, and those 5,000 customers would not be affected.
That is wonderful. And also part of this improvement that you've been doing is more efficiency. We've seen you work with local organizations and towns for like your LED project, which is occurring also.
Yes. Actually, we have several communities throughout the state who are taking advantage of incentives to install LED light fixtures, and that's wonderful. They can cut their electricity bills in half for street lights, and that's huge dollar savings for these communities. And our program also will offer rebates, so the $50,000 rebate that some of these communities are receiving is helping with that initial investment, but the long-term savings are huge. So it's wonderful.
And if you think of it, you put LEDs in your own home to save money. How much more for a municipality that needs much larger fixtures and uses much more power? Yeah,
I'm glad that you said that, because your viewers at home can absolutely realize the same savings just by switching out their traditional light bulbs with LED bulbs. And on our website, we have a catalog where people can purchase LED lights at a reduced cost, and the long-term savings is huge. They can also see that electricity bill for lights cut in half as well.
And my husband's an electrician, so we are always telling people this, but we just replaced all of our recessed lights at home with LEDs, and I can tell you the entire place now does the same on the energy of just one of the bulbs we had before. So huge savings. I want to thank Kaitlyn for coming on. For those of you who remember Martin Murray, Kaitlyn is the new face for Eversource, and we look forward to touching base with her throughout the year. And thank you for coming on. We can't wait to hear what Eversource has in store for us.
Thank you so much.
Remember to check out eversource.com for all of your power needs.